What's up, folks? Spawn Nation up in here. What is, what is, what is? So, someone had to text me saying, how is the Fire King matchup? Now, the Fire King matchup towards me is free. It's free to me. It's free. To other Fire Fist players, so, alright. For this matchup, Axis 3 would have a problem if they don't get the kill, because if they sort of scarecrow you, your whole entire setup is ruined. Now, Fire Fist players, we don't usually tolerate, Sacred Phoenix, because Sacred Phoenix, blows up our back row. We don't allow that ever. If it does happen, then I don't know, man. I think you need to rework your tactics. So in this matchup, he didn't use compose at the right given time. If he would have used compose at, well, you'll see what happens. But yeah, usually yeah, in this matchup you don't really lose this matchup. Like, you shouldn't lose this matchup. Doesn't matter. Like, if you know all your tactics well enough, you should be able to win this matchup 2-0. I mean, I faced against, many good Fire King players, but at the same time, like, you gotta know how to stop. You gotta know how to stop this deck. You have to. So I mean, looking at his hand was kind of pretty bad. I mean, he didn't have, a Garunix along with Yasha, and he had Mirror Force, so I mean, he was dependent on that, but I had Tiger King, so yeah, so I go into Saeto, and pretty much this duel is already over. It's already done. But now, you don't activate Saeto. Now you see, there's a reason why I didn't activate Saeto in end phase. Because if I would have activated in end phase, all my monsters would have gotten blown up, and I would have been screwed. So I had to wait. So I couldn't OTK him with the Tensen, but I had an alternate plan. So I mean, this is why you play Vulcan, and you bounce it back, and he scooped it up. But still, I think I have a game 2 around here somewhere. But yeah, so he cited Zombie World, so that kind of hurts a lot. It really does, because now I have to actually think about how I'm gonna get around that. And you see, I shouldn't. This is why you don't blind MST. This is why I hate blind MST. So now, I had emptiness. Play Zombie World. I'm like, ugh, I can't use my effects. Well, not my effects, but I can't use my formations that well. So runes to be coming out into the field, being my face in. I mean, his hand was pretty good compared to my hand. I mean, just gotta know how to work it. So right now I'm looking for a top deck, and that was a good top deck. I mean, I should have just waited, to be honest with you. So he's gonna get his formation. I'm gonna get Gorilla and activate Tensen, so I get rid of the bear. Get the Tenki, search for Wolfbark, activate the Gyoku, and get rid of the Tenki so that he doesn't top deck into freaking bear and get messed up by it. So he had Direwolf, he kamikaze into me, and yeah, it was a pretty clean game. We got game 3. All right, so game 3. This is where you see. This is why I like. You see what happens, but this is why I like this guy, because now I'm tanking. I'm tanking. She's your child onslaught. I'm gonna have to the emptiness in response. I had a Kyoku. I mean, and he was just targeting Kazuki. I'm like, oh, I'm tanking like a boss. So now he has to figure out a way how to get out of this. But he had double freaking Barret. I'm like, best. And then he had Bear. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're the best. You're the best. You're the best. So you have to face the tanky, get that search. What did I side in this matchup? Oh yeah, I sided triple whatchamacallit. I sided in triple emptiness because in this matchup emptiness hits all their power plays. So you know there's a reason for it. I mean like I wouldn't like I took out torrential because like I don't want torrential a freaking onslaught. I mean not onslaught but Runix. I'm like yeah I'm not doing that. So I started that out. Cause you know against this deck you have to play stun. You have to. So I'm gonna go for the combo. And you know game one which you saw too as well. That's the combo that you want to learn for spirit combos, and that's Rooster Buffalo. So I have a bonus video for you guys too as well. Always do. Always do. Oh man, so this is another Axis 4 matchup. this is the funniest one ever. So in this matchup, people gotta realize you gotta learn how to freaking read your freaking cards. Stop trying to target me when Swallow's on the field. So pretty much in this matchup, I was in a tight spot. Like, literally, I thought I was going to lose because he has formations, but I have no formations. So, I'm like, alright, he has a setup. I don't have a setup. I'm trying to rely on a formation setup so far. So, alright, so at first, I'm thinking, alright, so if I get Rooster in the grave and I set up for a Spirit Plate, I'll be fine. And, you know, I have Circle. Now, usually I would save Circle for Tiger King when he has, you know, 3 formations, so you still get, you know, Tiger King's effects. But unfortunately, he has the Mirror Force, so I'm like, you're the best. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna put care, but then he had 10, so I'm like, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best, you're the best. So, now what he messed up on was that he should have taken away my formation. Fire Fist, without formations, they freaking lose. So I'm like, oh shoot, you can take away formations? Okay. Rooster's effect, swap off. And you know, we about to get the comboing going. Boy, you see that tribute? 2 formations plus 2. Plus, 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 plus. So I'm like, alright, so I'm going in. So I'm like, alright, so I'm back in the game because of one spirit. So he goes into my show thinking he can target me, but you can't target me. Then he try to activate his lance and thinking he can still target me. I'm like, yo, you do not freaking read. So, and pretty much I end the duel right there because you know I'm about to go off with Dragon and Tiger King, and then yeah, because I'm still going while he is still stuck in that balance phase, and he scooped up right there. But still, this is why you gotta read him. If you don't read him, you're gonna get bodied. It's the same thing what happened to me. It's the same thing what happened to the guy at regionals against me. Oh, I'm gonna activate Versify. Okay, so who you popping on your side of the field? Huh? Because Swallow says you can't target me. Ting. Alright, that's pretty much the end of this video. This is your boy Paul Blake out. Ciao.